Hello, quick disclaimer, this audio deals with death, and more death, and dead people. If you're not okay with that, please click away. Goodbye. Another boring day at the office. That dumbass Kyle needs to hurry up with the morning coffee. Man is behind schedule. Speaking of schedule, what deaths do I need to look at today? Okay, these aren't so bad. What? Someone is going to be that careless and... Actually, I can't judge. I did die by tripping in a rocky garden, leaving this ugly scar on my face. Well, alright, time to look for my partner. I do not want her to miss out on today's incident.
I brought your coffee.
Shut it, Kyle. I'm busy. Camelia and I are going to be on a very interesting exhibition today. Now, where in new heaven would she be? Convenient time skip because I'm lazy. So, it seems like our girl is in the office over there. Slams door open. Hey, Camelia. Guess what we are going to do today? Today's victim is one interesting fella. You're going to have a good laugh at this.
Hein? Don't call them a victim, please. This is an unfortunate event.
I mean, it's true. They will be meeting their end soon. From riding their bike into a pole. Oh my god, isn't that hilarious? I mean, I guess it's a bit sad to die in such a pathetic way. But oh my god, I have no idea how they even managed to do that. What a klutz.
Miss Ian? The victim you're talking about? It's going to happen in a few seconds.
What? No. Okay, nuh-uh, come on, let's get going. We can't miss this. Ian, Camelia, and Kyle run to the scene. They see you on a bike, about to crash into a pole. Ha, loser. Oh boy, this is going to be good.
No.
Why are you so worried? This is just another death. We see them all the time. Come on, it's not like you know them or anything.
But Ian, I think we should go.
No way! This is gold. We have to see it.
But, Miss Ian, this is weird.
Not another word. We are going to see this. Come on, Camelia, let's go. Ian, Camelia, and Kyle run to where you die. They see you riding your bike, and as predicted, you run into a pole, and you perish. Oh my god, this is the best thing I've seen all day.
Ian, this isn't funny.
Yes, it is. Look at how pathetic they are. This is hilarious. People die all the time. It's not a big deal.
No, it's not. This is death. A real person died here. Ian, it's a big deal. This is somebody's life that just ended.
Oh, please. They were probably just some pathetic loser who couldn't even ride a bike properly. Their death is probably the best thing that could have happened to them.
That's not true. This is a tragedy, not a comedy.
Whatever. Let's go back to the office. I've had enough of this for one day. You suddenly wake up from your death. Huh. Well, I'll be damned. This is a first. What should we do now? I've got no clue. I've never seen anything like this before. I didn't know that this was possible. Where was this written in the contract? We should probably take them back to the office and figure out what's going on. Ian, Camelia, Kyle, and you head back to the office to try and figure out what happened. Camelia, do you think we should just kill them? They were meant to die anyway. How in the old hell? Kyle, please cancel all upcoming appointments today. We need to figure this out. Okay, so basically, they were meant to ride into the pole at such a fast pace they die on impact. I say this was fate.
Fate? How could this be fate? I agree that we should kill them. Maybe it's a sign for them to have another try at life.
Or they can come with me and I can give them a purpose down here in old hell. I can turn them into a demon to work for me. So, weirdo, do you understand what position you're putting us in? Depending on how fucked up your life is, you could either be sent to the afterlife for another shot at life, obviously, or you can work here with me, under my wing. And before you ask, no, you cannot continue this current life. You were meant to die. Maybe it was a sign that you can't die from whatever god there is.
Ian, that's not fair. They haven't done anything wrong. They deserve a second chance.
You're always so kind-hearted, Camelia. I don't know how you do it. They're human. They don't deserve anything.
Maybe not, but I think we should give them the choice. Besides, we used to be humans too. I don't think you have the right to judge at all.
Alright. You always manage to get me to do good deeds. Fine, human. You have a choice to make. You can either come with me and be turned into a demon, or you can go with Camelia and move on to the afterlife. But, for the fun of it, maybe you can continue your current life. I may be breaking a few rules, but the devil kind of favors me.
Ian, I don't think that's a good idea.
Oh, hush now. I'm sure they'll be just fine. I'm just giving them more options to make their own decision. It's not like we're going to force them into anything. If they choose the last option, it could spice up our job a little.
Fine, but I'm going to be keeping an eye on them.
You're such a party pooper. So, what will it be? Typical human. You can't even make a decision when it's presented to you. Looks like I'll have to make the decision for you then. You're coming with me.
Miss Ian, no.
What? It's not like they're going to be turned into a demon or anything. I've decided to give them the staying alive despite almost dying a while ago option. Besides, it's not like we have anything better to do. Sitting around trying to solve this mess is a pain in the ass. I don't get paid enough for this.
Ian, you know very well that it's not our place to tamper with human lives. You must take them to the other side.
Whatever. I don't see why you're so eager to get rid of them. You're supposed to be the compassionate one.
We both know that you're the one with the soft spot for humans.
Whatever. I'm not soft. I'm just... Whatever, let's do this.
Is that so? Then perhaps you should show our new friend around. I'm sure they would appreciate it.
Fine, I will. But I'm only doing this because I want to, not because I care about them or anything. Don't mention it. Let's go then. So, to start off, we are in my office, which is located in Old Hell. Don't ask me about the name. We just decided to piss off the people at New Heaven and rebrand it for the fun of it. The angels there wanted to restart their little civilization because they are so pure and organized. Ugh, a society filled with goody two-shoe looking scrubs. And I will stop talking smack before, she hits me. If you look at this screen, this is where humans live. Obviously not in the screen, but we can see it. We have access to every surveillance camera that exists, even the cameras in your little devices. When I was first introduced to this whole system, viewing the human world, it wasn't as impressive as I thought it would be. I mean, when I was a human, I already knew people recorded and had access to everything. But thank fuck I'm not being creepily recorded like this anymore.
Yes, it's nothing like Old Hell, but it has its own charm, don't you think?
I suppose, but it's still not as good as home. It's a shame my old home got demolished when I died.
Maybe not, but it's still worth exploring. Just think of all the new things you could learn about humans. I guess I just see the good in them.
Alright, I guess that's fair. I wouldn't expect anything less from you, Camelia. Anyways, as we exit my office, this is the crossroads between New Heaven and Old Hell. Conveniently, it is just a portal that takes us back and forth. Oh, fuck, I should probably explain our roles here. You see, I am a devil. Camelia here is an angel, and that's my assistant Kyle, a demon. We both want to help you, but in very different ways. Camelia is always spouting off about how we should help people move on to the afterlife. But that's not really my thing. I'm more interested in collecting souls to take back to Old Hell and turn them into demons. Those who work for us devils. Is this entire ordeal making sense to you, or are you just nodding because your head is heavy? Nah, never mind. You're probably the head empty kind of person. So, shall we return you to your home? Where you will continue living this life? Don't worry, just like in Men in Black, I have the tools to wipe your memory about us. But then again, I kinda wanna stalk you back in the human world, so maybe I shouldn't erase your memory. How about Camelia and I become your roommates?
Miss Ian, that's a bad idea. What about your duties here?
I'll let you take care of it. Besides, this is part of a mission, so... It's not like we're going to get fired. Alright, let's hurry up and pack. Back to the human world we go. Post-in recording here. If you've made it this far to the audio, thank you so much for listening, and thank you, Witchy Tea and YuroVA, for being in this audio. I highly appreciate it. I want to have a quick rundown of the world and characters. I'm kind of proud of it, so here I am. So basically, Camelia. When she was a human, she was the kindest and sweetest soul. She cared for animals and made sure everyone around her received all the help they could get. Unfortunately, Camelia accidentally poisoned herself with aconitum, a deadly but beautiful plant. Yes, and Ian, her human days were filled with trouble, causing chaos wherever she went without a care in the world. Nothing mattered more than her collection of cats. She died a careless death, falling face first into a rocky garden, leaving a permanent scar on the face. As for the civilizations, there is New Heaven, which is one half of the Helven, you get it, hell, heaven, Helven, civilization, and as the name suggests, it is where the angels reside. Angels are the workers who organize people into the afterlife. They work together with the devils to determine what's next for the dying person. Angels are dedicated to their job and ensure the best outcome for the lives that pass through. And as for Old Hell, it is the second half of the Helven civilization. Devils get lazy with their work, finding shortcuts to everything, and therefore did not bother reforming Hell, hence the Old. Unlike the angels' duties, devils organize people into Old Hell to become new demons, which are workers for the devils, as well as keeping track of who is going to die next. Anyways, that is the end. Ian out. Whoop whoop.